all of a sudden a passion, a fire ignited inside of me where I was like, Lord, what could I do to be an answer for these women? What could I do to serve them, to get them out of these situations? How can I be the answer? Because blaming just the Slavic church, blaming the pastors, blaming that, we were taught things incorrectly, what would that fix? That would just build bigger walls. And I said to the Lord, I want to be a bridge. I want to be a bridge between the older generation and our generation and the Slavic, very Slavic and more Americanized Slavic and Americans in general. What could I do to be the answer, to be that bridge for you, so that you could mend our community, so you could heal and restore and set free? What could I do? And friend, I hope that that's the situation you find yourself in. I hope that you find yourself in a church where you see that there is a need, and maybe you feel not equipped, maybe you feel not qualified. That's where I was. I said, I know there's better people than me. I know there's others that could do this better. But Lord, if they're not, and the need is there, then I have a mouth. I have hands, I have feet, I have a voice. I don't speak well, I'm not eloquently spoken, or I have an accent, but Lord, and I'm young, I'm so young. At that point I was only in my 20s, early 20s, but I said, Lord, if you could use this, then here I am, use it. And the Lord began to, with my inabilities, with my unqualifications, with all that I wasn't. He began to work through me, and he began to do things that I would never fathom he could do. He began to restore, heal. He began to send people my way that were twice my age, but they needed help, and God used me to help them. And I hope that I'm not coming off as though I did anything special, because I was just ordinary, as you might think you are. But God, the God that we serve, he cares about the women that surround us. He cares about the needs and the cries of the women and the families in the churches that we go to. He cares about them, and he's looking who will go. He finds people to go to Africa, and he finds people to go to India and other third world countries, but he also needs people in our communities, in our Slavic churches, who will say, I will go, I will be the person, even if I have little kids right now, even if I'm infertile myself, even if I'm already at an age that I feel like I've done enough, but I still see a need. And Lord, if you could use me, then I want you to. If that's you, then you're at the right place. I want to be the person that pushes you and encourages you that he could use you mightily to the people around you, to the women around you, to restore and set free.